Hi, this is Lori, and I garden in Zone 8B up here by Mount Hood. I'm in Oregon. I'm planting fall bulbs. Anyway, getting some daffodils in, putting compost. This garden bed really hasn't been taken care of other than having mulch put over the top of it. So I have planted some other things too. I have my daffodils. I planted some daylilies. They're orange, variegated orange, really pretty. And there's my first hole for daffodils. Then I transplanted some irises. They're purple, light purple and dark purple. And then some more daylilies. I think I planted 3 or 4 daylilies. And there is some, if you can read on the thing, allium bulbs that I planted. And then we have these it's fall, so here's beautiful shrub. We have some, they're not daylilies, but they're a blooming, recurring yellow daylily, not daylily, but a lily in the summertime. They're good until August or September. I have some tulips that I'm going to plant. And there's some more irises. Those are from my brother's iris, my brother Larry. There's some more daylilies, and those are from my friend Kathy. And then I have some more alliums. This is my first year for planting alliums, and oh yes, the little marker thing there is a cork from a wine bottle. I thought that was cute. I saw that on Pinterest or something. And more daylilies, some more irises. I'll be planting tulips in here too. I have 2 variety of tulips that I'm going to plant around sparsely. See how that looks in the summertime? Molly's talking about taking down this tree, so I don't want to get too much planted. And then in the springtime, he cuts down that tree. Anyway, that's what I'm doing today, October 27th. Planting up this to be a flower bed with irises, alliums, daylilies, daffodils, and tulips. Fun project to get done this fall day. Hope everyone has a good day and have a wonderful time working in the garden. Here I am. I'm on my 3rd set of daffodils. I forgot to mention a couple of issues that I'm dealing with in this garden. One, I mentioned that my husband only threw mulch on here and took out any of the weeds with Roundup. So this garden has never really been planted as a flower garden. So the soil's not the best. So one of the things that I'm doing, once I dig the hole 9 inches, which is about 3 inches deeper than it really needs to be, I'm putting mushroom compost down in the hole, and then I'm putting the Espoma Biotone starter, and that helps with the bulbs to start growing roots. So that, I forgot to mention that in my first little video where I took you on a tour of this new bed. I'm planting the daffodils kind of close together because I don't mind that I'm going to have to go back in 2-3 years and split them up, because actually I will want to do that as I continue to improve the soil conditions in this garden. Anyway, I hope you're out having fun in the garden, and I'm looking forward to all the spring colors. Have a great day. Talk to you soon. Okay, I have the daffodils planted, and now I'm going to the tulips. Tulips are planted about 5 inches deep, and they actually like being close to each other. But one thing that I wanted to show you, this is before I put the compost in there and the fertilizer, is that for planting tulip bulbs and stuff like that, they make the hand shovels 6 inches tall or long, whichever you want to say. Anyway, that's one way that you can measure to see if you haven't your hole dug deep enough yet. I'm going to go a little bit deeper because I want to put that amendment in the soil before I put the tulip bulbs. I have, let me look at the name, and I'll put a picture on the screen too. These are Bud Lights, and I have 6 of them, so I'll put 3 in this hole and 3 in the other hole. Always good to do things in uneven numbers, even though, oh look, I have 2 daylilies. Did follow my own instructions. Anyway, I'm going to get busy, get this done. And in the spring, we're going to have beautiful tulips right here. I'm excited. Okay, one more little piece of advice when planting tulip bulbs. They actually like being planted closer together than the daffodils, but make sure that you plant them the right direction. This is the top, and this is where the roots come from. So that's how you're going to plant them. And one thing, you notice that I have gloves on? That's because daffodils are very poisonous. So when you're working with them and planting them and stuff, you should wear gloves. I have plastic gloves on. Anyway, there's my a little bit of advice about planting tulips.